9-yard line. Here's Robinson up the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Braun, down inside the opposing 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set. First and 10. Here's Prescott. Short pass brought in. It's inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans start the second half with some needed points.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
And he will get into the end zone. That ties this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Let's go. Ready.
On the give, it's Blue. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
Is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
At the 43-yard line. Ready?
A third down run with Blue. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They'll run here on first down. Spinning into the clear. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Give on second here to Blue. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Looking to throw. Headed out right. He brings it in. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist. Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go, 46. 46.
Prescott now on third down. He throws a bullet to the He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a third-quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line. Okay, ready?
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Richardson to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first down, it's Richardson. Throw left side. Taylor has it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
On the go.
Jaguars first down. A gain of 15. And the
He gets the handoff. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing now, Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hey, kill.
To the air on third and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Picked up at the 38. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. They'll run this with Blue. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
19 tight.
To throw, Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And this one doesn't go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
3 and out.
So we're through 3 here. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Fourth and forever coming up.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Desperation time here. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Forget that it was fourth down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first.
At the 39-yard line.
Go.
Who gets it? Jukes away from one. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Jaguars.
19, 18.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Ready!
Richardson now. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Tails out of the pocket quick. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now trail by just a point in the fourth. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
47. Hey, kill! 26.
First down, here's Dak. Completed to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Dak now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10, are under Robinson. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's got it. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans with a little more work to do to win it here. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Yeah, here we go.
Trying to run here with Robinson. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. They'll run it with Robinson. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had going to carry on.
These situations, Kate, have turned into such like a boom or bust, an all-or-nothing mindset. Either you're going to stun that run right at the point of attack, or you're going to run the risk of letting it get out just like that.
Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Here he is to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
That's him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that.
Put the body on the line for his team. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. Here's Robinson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. They go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Just 1 yard on the gain, so now it's going to be third and goal from the 8.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Maybe should have been thinking past their partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be fourth and goal. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
Were they ever determined not to let that touchdown happen on the ground? If it happened at all, and that was a stand, Kate. 3 straight stops with their backs against the wall. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Fielded at the 7. Brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win.